What up, guys? Karma back with another Raw review tonight, and well, the night starts off with the Falls Count Anywhere match between Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman. Um, big match. But you know, they're just doing all these big moves. Ends up added Braun ends up tackling Lashley through the LED wall as several explosions happen. Corey Graves can be heard yelling upstairs as the crew works to extinguish the flames. A few officials check out the superstars and call for help. They're trying hard to make this stuff look real. Um, we return to see Medic still trying to get Lashley and Strowman out of the arena. Cole gives an update as we see Bobby Lashley being loaded onto an ambulance. Then we have the New Day versus the Viking Raiders. Samoa Joe ends up running down and locks Woods in the clutch to cause a dequalification. Kofi runs down and defends his friends until the Viking Raiders join forces with Joe. And then ends up turning into a 6-man tag team match. Samoa Joe ends up locking Kofi in the clutch, but he tries to fight out of it, but ends up passing out, and they end up Joe and the Viking Raiders end up winning. Then R-Truth comes out as part of No Way Jose's entourage and talks Drake Maverick with the 24 title right in front of his wife. A bunch of wrestlers run down and chase Truth out of the arena in the ring. Cesaro attacks Jose from behind before the bell rings. He brings Jose out of the ring and hits the finisher. Then we have Charlie Caruso interviewing the Street Profits. It was okay. I think Paul Heyman ends up beating them. Shane and Drew McIntyre come out to the ring after the break to talk about Roman Reigns and The Undertaker's help last week. After Shane and Drew talk for a minute, The Undertaker's music hits. He slowly makes his way to the ring while Shane and McIntyre head into the crowd. Taker says Reigns never asked for him. He says he's here to collect Shane and Drew's souls. Then Lacey Evans versus Natalia was an okay match. Evans ends up hitting the women's right for the pin and the win. Then we have Anderson, it's another 2 out of 3 falls match. Anderson and Gallows manipulate Ricochet and Styles into arguing. They agree to a U.S. title match tonight, slap each other in the face back in the arena. The Miz ends up interrupting Elias. It was an okay match. That's another 2 out of 3 falls. Miz attacks Elias right away, hits Stone Cold finale to score the first fall. Elias ends up rolling him up, or hits the drift away to tie things up 1 fall each. The Miz ends up rolling him in, Elias in, and locks in the figure 4 for the submission, and ends up winning 2 out of 3 falls. Then we have Seth and Becky Lynch with the interview. Seth says he hopes Lashley and Strowman recover from the injury before Charlie interviews him and Becky about their relationship and their upcoming winners take all match against Corbin and Evans. Then it ends up being Mike Kanellis and Maria Kanellis interrupt them. Ends up setting a mixed tag team match. Ends up so they lock up, Seth and Mike lock up. The champ takes Kanellis down for a knee. A little fight, back and forth. The Undertaker hits a buckle bomb and puts him in the corner so he can take Maria. Maria grabs the mic and yells at her husband that he isn't good enough for her. She stops Becky from hitting her by claiming she's pregnant. Mike can't believe it. She says she doesn't know how it happened because Mike isn't man enough to get her pregnant. Becky brings Mike in the ring, puts him in the disarmor to get the win even though he wasn't the legal competitor, which is pretty funny. So some weird stuff going on between Mike Kanellis and Maria Kanellis. Then we get Carmella versus Nikki Cross. It was an okay match. Cross ends up grabbing Mel and hits a swinging neckbreaker for the pin in the win. So it was okay. Then we have Ricochet, AJ Styles. It was an okay match. AJ blocks the shooting star press with his knees and rolls up Ricochet for 2. AJ nails the phenomenal forearm, makes the cover. Ricochet has his foot under the bottom rope, but the ref did not see it. Styles is crowned the new champion. Another official comes out to tell the ref that Ricochet had his foot under the ropes. As we head to break, it looks like the match will restart after the break. The match restarted after the break. Ricochet corners AJ for some chest chops, hits a series of quick moves. AJ hits a torture rack powerbomb for another close tune out. Ricochet manages to roll AJ for the pin and the win out of nowhere. Styles and Ricochet shake hands after match, and then Gallows and Ellison mocks AJ's toss after match. Then AJ attacks Ricochet, beats him into the mat, and then the club comes in after. AJ tells the club to hit the bench killer. AJ hits the stop clash from the middle turnbuckle after, and then before posing with his friends. So the club looks like it's back in heel fashion form. So guys, like, share, subscribe, peace.